There's a legend in these here parts. The legend of a tiny race of robotic organisms that are compatible with larger robots to give them superpowers. We call these the Micron legends. Hello folks, this is DragonKeeper9600. It has been far too long since we have dived back into the anime pool to watch the glory that is Transformers Micron Legend. But we're back with episode 37, which is given the rather mouthful of a title, Decision Based on Pride, which is not nearly as punchy as the English title, which is simply the word crack. Yes, the English title of this episode is Crack. I have no idea why. Like, I don't know what the logic behind that is. I don't know why they decided to name that Crack. I don't know what maybe trick of Japanese language led them to translate the title of this episode as Crack. I don't know. Maybe somebody knows, but I'm not that somebody. But regardless, we are going to be diving more into Starscream's character development this episode, as well as being a turning point for the series as a whole is this episode. Though, again, this is getting into the more serialized stuff, part of the series where, like, each episode has direct consequences for what happens in the rest of the series, and I'm just gonna stop talking because I'm just repeating myself at this point. This episode... Should I say this? No, I shouldn't. I'll say it later. Anybody played Sonic Forces? I got it for Christmas and I finished it in 3 days. Despite the fact that my controller has been acting up, my control stick, like, my characters don't move when I want them to, or sometimes move in directions I don't want them to, or sometimes, like, keep moving and, like, don't stop. And it's, like, it's not the game, because it's doing it on, like, the Switch menu screen, too, so I don't know if, like, the connection between my controller and the Switch is, like, not good, or if, like, I didn't bring, like, the controller thing to click both of the halves into because I left it at home stupidly, so it was like, that was messing up. I don't know, but it was really frustrating, but I still managed to beat the game in 3 days. On normal difficulty, but shut up. Sonic! Yes, courage, wisdom, and a big slashy sword, I think. Nope! No, seriously, why? Why are we laughing? Who do you think I am, Peacock? Yes. Double Face has betrayed the Cybertrons and the Destrons, and has tried to kill us all on multiple occasions. He's the person I should listen to for future plans. Because surely, even though he's betrayed everyone else, I'm special enough for him to team up with me. Because you live here? We did that 2 episodes ago. It would be too repetitive. We're not. But the opening said... I'm not gonna continue talking until I jump down to the floor. Why didn't you tell us? Hey, let's cool it down. You're only encouraging him. Why is the younger guy the one who has to be like, okay, calm down, and the superior officer is like, you want to start something? You want to go? I like to feel my own hands. Cut to the Autobots breaking out in a flash mob. Move your body! Move your body! Come on now, everybody. We'd make this spaceship a lot faster if we didn't have a team of, like... Devastator, Silverbolt, Jetfire, Hot Rod, Stepper, Hoist. Like 6 guys? Am I missing someone? My training involves just swinging wildly like I'm a kid using a toy wand for the first time. Wingardium Leviosa! It's Leviosa. It's Levio Macaroni. It's really not. It was for purely pragmatic reasons. I actually don't care about him as an individual. Hello? You get behind him and I'll push. We'll have it before the day is out. I don't know. Leaving everything to you is kind of a toss-up. I don't learn from my mistakes, so okay. Ah! Sneak attack! Bam! God, that was close. Okay, that laugh was a little creepy. Thank you for many years of service. No. That was Jetter. Even though parties are more Pinkie Pie things and not rarities. Alexis and Rarity share a voice actor in English. That's why she's giving him things. She's the element of generosity. It's a rag! Merry Christmas! There's nothing more important than being shiny. Shiny! I can tell! Your mom's not gonna be mad when a bunch of sheets go missing? Rad, are you making a rope bridge again? How do I let the children down gently? Something so shitty, I mean. Well, Ironhide gave me a hooker that one time, but there's a bunch of kids staring at him. You mean like a prostitute? He's so cute. Look at this dumbass. It was red and sandy and I hated it. No, that was a stupid question. What about his performance this morning made him think that he would do that? Today I don't feel like doing anything. I don't like anyone under this roof. I suddenly remembered something I have to do somewhere else. Urgent. Why are we smiling? That sure was rude. It reminds me of my dad. Damn it, I have to be angry all the time. I don't know how else to function. What is this feeling? It's called happiness. I hate it. I feel uncomfortable. Have you signed Sherry's birthday card? They gave me a rag! It's great! Have you ever gotten a rag thrust? Thrust starts weeping. No! I'm in the tree somehow. Or maybe those were just bushes. Maybe he's just a scamp who's really bad at hide and seek despite being able to turn invisible. He leads me into madness. Chance. That doesn't mean he liked it. It might have made him decide that presents are a stupid custom. To be fair, Jim also thought that the last tree, rock, and dog with 3 legs they passed was Starscream. Ooh, cool soundtrack. If I thought I had a good chance to destroy the Megatron with the Destrons, I wouldn't have left the Destrons. Do you see? Of course! Give him the rag the kids gave you! I know what that is now! If I only got a rag, Megatron's not getting the Cosmotector. Why does every other line from Thrust sound like he's flirting with whoever he's talking to? It's like Knockout, but considerably less sexy. Considerably. Why do I have buck teeth now, like Larry the Cucumber? You don't sound terribly confident, Thrust. And running from his feelings. You know, you were just observed by a pair of children. For being stealthy, shady, double agent type guys, you're really bad at this. I mean, the kids didn't see Double Face, but they could have. They could just talk about their plans out in the open where they know there's tons of people hanging around all the time. Nitpick, nitpick. Our character models as usual. I gotta go. Man, that guy has no ass at all. Vogue! He's using watashi instead of ore. They spent all night working on it. It's really moving. I don't know how to sew. We could play video games. It's been established we have a console set up here. I'm sure your parents will be okay with that. Hey, Mom and Dad, can we go to space? Yeah, sure, honey. Thought they'd never get out of the house. Ah! Carlos! Go back to your chair. Your makeup's not done. Hold on. One of the Cosmotector Microns named is Indy? How did I never know that? I mean, it is a fitting name. That was probably the Drag Racer one. They can't even remember his name at all. It's the guy with the phallic head. Not the Jedi Knight, the Decepticon. Oh, that Starscream is such a dreamboat. Oh, anime laughter. Man, everybody looks terrible in this episode. It's nothing we're not used to. But it does suck that it's being done in such a dramatic episode. Oh, there he looks good. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! And congratulations, Jim just ruined everything. Yeah, they went from congratulating him 1 second to immediately thinking that he did it. This is what they really think of you, Starscream. Right, we're all gonna get along, clench teeth. Hey, you defending me or not? I didn't ask for a metaphor, soldier! I asked for an explanation! What the fuck? Starscream, it's 4 words. I didn't do it. You could at least try. I mean, it's discouraging that they all jumped on you like that, but yeah, exactly! Starscream is being all emo and shit. You know, the kids could have told someone before they walked off with the super weapon. Just saying. The kids are the ones who saved Starscream's, they're also the ones who ruined his life. I told you once, I told you 1,000 times, don't leave your rag where I can trip over it! I tripped on it twice! Twice? I tripped over it once, and then as I was getting up, I got tangled and tripped it again. That thing is really clingy. Oh, Sandstorm. It's nice that he has so much self-confidence. I love how Sandstorm told me, don't tell me... Sandstorm said, don't pop up in front of me, and Jetfire's response was basically, don't tell me what to do. You're not my dad. You're not my dad. Shockwave's not that hard to place. He is occasionally the size of an aircraft carrier. A flying aircraft carrier. Starscream's right behind them eating chips. What? Dumbass! If you'd been paying attention to the battle, you know that Megatron can't be up here. But what about all the true stuff he says? He brought the rag with him. I have to get rid of this thing, or else I'll reform my old thumb-sucking habit. Ooh. That makes no sense. It's not because you're a tactician, it's because you're a bad person. Whether or not you're a bad person has nothing to do with being a tactician. No matter what color you mix black with, it won't be pink. And Thrust is like, what? You mix white with a color to get pink. White and red makes pink. What were we talking about? Look! Let's fuse so that Convoy can fly, unlike Megatron right now. Pay attention, Starscream! Why did he fly up into the sky calling for Megatron? This is one of the times where the English dub makes more sense. Because he flew into the sky calling for Thrust. You know, the guy who could actually be in the sky. Shoop to whoop! Yeah, that's really adding a lot. Oh, look, there it is. Shockwave just causes like a massive crater when he lands. Just boom! The nearby town is decimated. Aw. Shockwave is learning complex ideas. He's growing up so fast. It's days like these when you learn what it's all about. Heard voice, locking onto target. We killed 3 men to get out here! We're ready to join the Corps! Spin! So we took them out for a walk without telling anyone. I hope you didn't do anything stupid like hysterically accuse each other of being traitors or anything. Oh. Hey, you weren't the first to accuse him. The one who's actually the worst is Silverbolt at any given moment. If Starscream had it, don't you think Destrons would be using it and gloating about it because they can never shut their fucking mouths? I'm not gonna apologize to Starscream though because fuck that guy. Your aim is getting worse. I mean, that was like a clear 3 inches off. So hanging out with the kids for less than like 5 minutes has severely changed his morality. Apparently. You can't stay here. It's poisoning you, man. So Thrust's argument is that Starscream shouldn't be spending so much time in a place where he's comfortable and happy, or he'll forget. He'll forget why he left in the first place. It's like, you ain't soft, you're hard! You belong in the streets! I mean on the moon. That's actually kind of a profound argument. And one that the English dub didn't fully convey. Thank you. Now watch Thrust land on clouds. At least the Japanese version removed the heavy thud sound that Thrust makes when he lands on the clouds. Oh yeah. Didn't you just say this pain is nothing? This pain is nothing, but I'm going to be pissed that he punched me in the face anyway, even though it didn't hurt. I'm tough! He's not tough. I'm gonna do the thing you accused me of doing! Irony! Oh, hey, look. They improved the art on that shot for the English version. From the English version. I mean, it's not good, but they improved it. You're holding the shield upside down. That's not healthy, to live entirely for the sake of another person. Alexa, and those other kids, what were their names? They don't matter. Alexa! That chamois has really inconsistent coloration between each shot. Okay, so that was a decision based on pride. I loved it. This episode, when I saw it as a teenager with my brother didn't cry. He did something even more frightening. He was like way into the show when Starscream like accepted the blanket from the kids and like thanked them and was like all embarrassed and bashful and cute. He was getting really excited and he was like happily saying how much he changed. And then when Starscream left and betrayed the Cybertrons and went back to the Destrons, my brother kind of shut down. Like, he wouldn't like look at me. He stopped talking. It was like it was like that moment drove him to the depths of despair. And like, I saw this when I was like, I don't know, maybe 13, 14, so he would have been like 7 or 8. So he was a little kid, but still, that really impacted him, that moment. And I don't even know if he remembers that emotional block, but I remember that effect on him, like, oh Jesus, I'm sorry. But that wouldn't be the last time I'd have to console my brother over this show. You could probably guess what the next moment is. But anyway. Differences with the English version. Not a whole lot. The basic gist was the same. The English dub has a really infamous error where when Hotshot finds the kids with the Skyboom Shield minicons, he tells them, alright kids, listen to me. I need you to power link with the shield. Which makes no sense, because he's talking to human children who can't power link. Humans can't power link, so why did he say that? And the next shot is him just bringing the shield to hoist anyway. So, probably, like, the line in Japanese is, kids, like, he's talking to the minicons, he says, minicons, I need you to come with me, which makes way more sense. So I don't even know what the origin of that error was. Some dubbing errors are just so baffling, you don't even know, like, what was being smoked to make someone make that error. But regardless, next episode gets pretty epic. It's Hydra Cannon Threat, which will directly lead into the start of the Unicron battles, which will mark the series finale and will be pretty epic. I love this show. In spite of all its flaws, I love it. Darling, baby. My one, my only, my home slice bite slice dog. Okay, so until next time, this is Dragon Keeper 9600 signing off.